Hey everybody, it is April 5th. Kind of cold out today. I think the high is like 39. But we're excited because we just put the tiller on the tractor for the season and we are about to go and till ground on the garden beds. I'm watching Cute Man. Watching Ed with the tractor there because he's about to break ground for the season for the first time. This bin full of these old vines from last year, largely pumpkins, stuck in the tiller, so just throwing them in the fire pit here. It is always a project getting the tiller on the tractor, just like any piece of equipment. It always takes longer than you think it will. You can run into all sorts of problems, but we got it on, we got things greased. And then I just cleaned up the tines because I had stuff stuck on them, and you got to get it cleaned out, otherwise it might not work. So feeling really good, and took a little bit of time, but now we get to reap the rewards and start playing in the dirt. Check this out. There he is. He had the cutest grin on his face. When it's like, oh, we got the work done, we finally got it attached, everything is lined up. And then it's like, sweet, now we get to go play in the dirt. Look at that gorgeous soil. Yay! Of course she's got to run through the freshly tilled soil. It's the next morning and we are about to break ground on this smaller pea and pumpkin patch garden, and it just couldn't be a more gorgeous day. Mid-50s. Here we go. Woohoo! I think this plot is roughly 30 by maybe like 25, or just to give a rough idea of size, something like that. Such a glorious day. Already got a bunch done this morning. Out here with coffee and our puppy and the tractor, and it's so nice. Just makes me so happy. That sounded like a rock. This is our second season with this garden bed, so it's not something we've used over and over. Very, very common to find rocks. We've been lucky though. Most of this land that we've gardened is pretty clean. Holy cow. Look at this thing. Yep, that's a rock. Woo! So last year we got sugar snap peas in the ground April 14th. And we're hoping to do the same this year, or maybe even earlier. But it's really lovely to get something in the ground that soon, because then we could be harvesting as soon as mid of June. and have fresh peas, and they're just so delicious and wonderful. I have peas that I have winter sowed on the deck earlier, so those will actually, once I get those seedlings planted out, maybe the next week or two, those will give us different harvest intervals. So it's really nice to be able to have just a nice staggered succession planting of peas. Leave it. Very good, Emma. Ready? Woo! Come here. Good girl. Good girl. We've got the top down like a convertible on this low tunnel, so everybody can get some sunbathing in. Some of the plants are bouncing back. Just one of those glorious spring days where all you want to do is be outside all the time. It doesn't matter what you're doing. I picked up dog poop this morning. Totally happy to be outside doing that because it's fresh air, it's sunshine, it's blue skies. It's just absolutely heavenly. Also a gorgeous day to take Big Allis out for a spin. So I went a little bit crazy and decided to use the chainsaw on the line of Amur maples that we have to prune them up, and honestly they look great. Check it out. I wish I would have taken a before shot, but of course I didn't. They were just filled with all these little tiny branches, just chubby and a mess. And now it's so clean and elegant. I absolutely love it. I think it's just beautiful because there's such a sculptural kind of tree. You got this little one over here. It was a huge bush, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna leave these 4 leaders here to just get real tall. And they got some height, so they're gonna start matching the other ones. And then my vision for this area is to landscape it. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I need to stop putting it off. And I actually took the first step by laying down some leaves last fall as just a temporary mulch on the ground. And now I'm going to put down cardboard and then mulch on top of that to make it a true bed. So the reason there's this messy pad over here is because I have brick that I'm going to use to put cardboard down. So tamp it down, hold it down, so that I can kill off the grass and make my outline for the landscaping to then put mulch down. And then I'll probably plant hostas because there'll be some shade, a little bit of shade, but a nice like sunny to part sun, a little bit of shade area here. Cannot wait. And now, sitting out here enjoying a beautiful bonfire.